diversity is extremely important to any decision-making process when a board or a committee is involved. Why is that? Well, I think all the evidence now shows quite clearly, whether one looks at stock performance or businesses, that actually the more diverse a decision-making body, the better it tends to do in the long term. And why is that? Because essentially groups are better than individuals, and to make groups even better, you need different perspectives. You need a challenging of ideas. And I particularly like diversity for a number of reasons, and these would include as follows. One is it's obviously much fairer. It's much fairer to have a better representation of society anywhere. But that's a kind of nice to have. And if it was that alone, I think is a good reason. But the most important reason of all is, as I said at the beginning, it works. There's lots of evidence to show now that more diverse boards are more effective. And I'm not just talking about identity diversity, which is important enough in its own right. I'd add to that cognitive diversity, the ability to have people from different backgrounds, different personalities, different intellectual types. Because again, I think that brings something to the party that is lacking in any homogenous board. The INED role is very important because it brings an independence of thinking and a new perspective to any fund board. And just as we like to be collegiate and collaborative in terms of reaching a conclusion, I think one of the important roles of the INED is to challenge and oversee ideas being discussed and indeed to contribute their own ideas to any discussion. So I think the INED plays a very important role as being part of a team, but actually also brings some individual flair and character and personality to a decision-making body. Yeah, we have a half-day module for MosaicNED based purely upon behavioural science. And the key objective is to make people more aware of their own biases and then asking the important question, what can we do about it as an INED on a fund board about them? And of course, this is actually a two-way thing. It's not just about improving us as individuals, it's about bringing something to the board and helping the board all be improved by an awareness of our biases and our mental shortcuts.